Hello, everybody, and happy Valentine's Day from everyone here at Oaklawn Park. Track announcer Pete Aiello joined by Nancy Holthus, getting ready to look at the 9-race program that was the Sunday card here at Oaklawn Park. The feature race, the Bayakoa, Sarah Sis gets around 2 turns.
That's right, and don't forget the action will continue tomorrow. A great card for Monday, Progressive Cash Giveaway Day, also the Grade 3 Southwest.
Your chance to win up to $55,000, and all you have to do is show up. We'll get you caught up on that after the program, but for now, the track and weather conditions. We start the afternoon at Oaklawn Park with cloudy skies and temperatures in the upper 40s here today. A mile and a 16th to get things started for a claiming price of $15,000. Scratch number 6, He's a Super Jet. Off-time favorite was 7, Lasting Impact. Fast, and they're all in line. Racing at Oaklawn. From the outside, Discreetly Yours begins nicely in the center. New Order is showing speed, but from the rail, Ms. Wiz is quickest in the run to the first turn. Ms. Wiz has the lead. New Order and Discreetly Yours second and third, with Dry Affair now settled back to be fourth. He's a length better than Wild and Crazy, who's down toward the inside. Followed outside by Lasting Impact. He's third last. Second last is Red Drum, and the early trailer is Warren's Nicholas. He's about 8 or 9 lengths off the lead as they run into the backstretch. Discreetly Yours allowed to open up under John Court, goes into the backstretch with a 4-length lead. Ms. Wiz is second, New Order is third. Up on the outside, Lasting Impact is a joint fourth with Dry Affair along his inside. They're followed a length behind by Wild and Crazy. Red Drum is second last, and Warren's Nicholas tries to tighten in from the back. He's 7.5 lengths off the pace setter, Discreetly Yours. Discreetly Yours won an opening quarter in 24 3 and carved a half in 50 seconds flat, and he's been allowed to be loose up top at the half-mile pole. He's still there by a length and a quarter. Ms. Wiz is there second, moving up on the inside. Joe Johnson under Lasting Impact, trying to ask him for more now. Toward the outside, a New Order. Stretch of 2.5 lengths to Red Drum with Wild and Crazy. Then Warren's Nicholas, and now trailing is Dry Affair. They run around the far turn. Discreetly Yours still leads by a length. New Order is working harder to keep up second, and Ms. Wiz is back to third. Red Drum fourth. Lasting Impact coming under a scrub, not gaining much ground. Warren's Nicholas tries to move in from the back, and they're at the top of the stretch. 3/4, 1:15 1, and here comes New Order on the outside. New Order and Alex Berzer take charge and move away. Discreetly Yours is back to second, then Red Drum and Ms. Wiz through the final furlong. Discreetly Yours is a tough foe on the inside. He's coming back and over the top, Red Drum. Red Drum now has the momentum, and Red Drum will get up to win it. It's Red Drum in front. It's very close for second, either New Order or Discreetly Yours, then Warren's Nicholas in 1:47 2. Number 5, New Order, looked home and cooled out past the furlong grounds, but number 3, Red Drum, was up for the task and ran him down in deep stretch to win it for owner Thomas Morrison, trainer Darren Miller, and winning jockey Carlos Marquez Jr. New Order did hold on to second over a stubborn Discreetly Yours. The pace setter, he ended up third. Second race to start the early pick 4 today at 1 mile. A field of 11 10-wagering interests. These are maiden claimers at the $15,000 level. Favorites were 9, Happy Wildcat, and 10, Star Canyon. All set. And they're off. From the outside, Happy Wildcat begins beautifully and goes looking for the lead. Toward the inside, that's Euro Dreamer alongside Pistol Patty. Seghan makes it a party, and Sensations away in the top flight. They're 5 across the track in the run to the first turn. Just behind this early skirmish is Crafty's Little Sis, settled down 6th, about 2.5 lengths off the lead. Then a bit wide is You Vow Me with Ali O'Malley between horses. Riding the rail is Storm Ardini. It's 2 lengths back to Star Canyon, and Sedge Pond is 10th and last as they run into the backstretch. Pistol Patty leads, but only narrowly. Seghan alongside the leader in second. Euro Dreamer is pocketed up third. Sensation on the outside fourth. Then racing in fifth is Happy Wildcat with Crafty's Little Sis. You Vow Me is 3 wide. Moving in from the back is Sedge Pond. Ali O'Malley between horses. Storm Ardini down toward the inside. And that relegates Star Canyon to the trailing position as they're inside 5/8 of a mile from home. Seghan on a long range just took the lead by a neck. Pistol Patty is there second. Euro Dreamer all dressed up with no place to go at the moment. Then to the outside, it's Sensation. Stretch of 2 to Happy Wildcat. Trying to move in from the back is Star Canyon, and also moving up Sedge Pond and Ali O'Malley. They went 49 1 for the opening half mile, and they swing around the far turn. This is a first finish line race, so Seghan has a short stretch to work with. Euro Dreamer to the attack is second. Happy Wildcat now starts to tack on from third. Weaving between horses, it's Star Canyon from fourth, but Euro Dreamer has the lead. Off the top of the turn, Ramon Vasquez and Euro Dreamer try to stretch their speed. They're opened up now by 2 2.5. Star Canyon and Happy Wildcat out after the leader. Second and third with Segon toward the rail. And deep stretch, it's still Euro Dreamer on a 3-length lead. Star Canyon is coming on, but time is ticking away. Euro Dreamer well clear to the finish. Euro Dreamer won it. Second, Star Canyon. Third, Segon. And fourth was Pistol Patty in 1:42 and 2. Number 2, Euro Dreamer, much better today in deep stretch and seals the deal for owner Danny Caldwell, trainer Freddie Villafranco, and winning jockey Ramon Vasquez. Second was 10, Star Canyon, and third was number 5, Segon. 3, Pistol Patty completes your superfecta. Third race at 1 mile. These are claimers at a $7,500 price tag, a field of 9. Favorites included 3, She's a Top Attraction, and number 5, Song and a Heart. First finish line in use. And they're off. And right when they sprung it, She's a Top Attraction reared and did not come out with a rider. There'll be an inquiry. Hold all tickets, please. Song and a Heart wins the start with Shalimar on the outside. Ruler's Shiny Feature from down toward the inside. Moving between horses is Suits My Fancy. Out wide on the course is Carson's New York Gal as they run around that first turn. On top, it's Song and a Heart, 3 parts of a length. Shalimar is there second. Moving third on the outside is Disqualified, Suits My Fancy, and Ruler's Shiny Future are next. Out wide is Carson's New York Gal. Second last early is Sly Song Indy, and the trailer is Smoke Gets in My Eyes. They went a quarter in 24 and 3, well within the scope of the leaders, Song and a Heart, who's unopposed, and a length and a half in front. Racing second is Shalimar, Suits My Fancy, splits horses to be a joint third. Disqualified moves up on the outside, now moving closer is Disqualified. She's all the way within a half length of the lead now as they start to stack and pack. Ruler's Shiny Future is next. Then from between horses, Sly Song Indy with Carson's New York Gal, and the trailer is Smoke Gets in My Eyes. They move into the far turn now, and Shalimar just went on the offensive to take the lead. Back to second is toward the inside, Song and a Heart. The loose horse is not a problem yet, but we'll keep an eye on it with Suits My Fancy between horses. Then Disqualified, and moving from the back is Sly Song Indy as they run to the top of the stretch. It's Luis Quinones and Shalimar who have this to throw away. They've opened 2.5. Suits My Fancy will be the stretch danger from second. Toward the inside, that's Song and a Heart third, then Disqualified, 3/16 to go. Quinones goes to work on Shalimar. She's 2 on top. Loose horse not a problem, so Shalimar's clear to the finish. It will be Shalimar to win it. Shalimar and Luis Quinones by almost 2 in the end. Suits My Fancy second, Disqualified third, and fourth was Sly Song Indy. Number 3, She's a Top Attraction, unseated the rider leaving the starting gate, and she was declared a starter. The winner was 7, Shalimar, under jockey Luis Quinones for trainer Donnie Von Hemmel and owners Van and Margie French. Second was 4, Suits My Fancy, under Walter Dela Cruz. Don't go anywhere. More great racing action continues from Oaklawn right after this.
Want to bet? Even when you're not at the track? Now Arkansans can watch and wager online from anywhere. Introducing Oaklawn Anywhere. Visit the Oaklawn Anywhere booth to join and fund your account with cash at the window or by direct deposit. Get a $100 bonus for signing up. Go to oaklawnanywhere.com for details. Oaklawn Anywhere, now everywhere for Arkansas residents.
Bathhouse Row, Oaklawn Racing, Lake Hamilton. That's just part of the history made in Hot Springs years ago. But your first big win, enjoying a meal underneath the stars, or just appreciating the view from hiking trails or botanical gardens. That's the kind of history made in Hot Springs every day. So come make yours. Visit hotsprings.org today.
And
On President's Day at Oaklawn, you could win a small fortune. Join us Monday, February 15th for your chance to win big in our $55,000 Progressive Cash giveaway. Starting with the first race, someone will win $1,000, and we'll add $1,000 each race through the 10th and final race, when one lucky guest wins $10,000. Register to win beginning Saturday the 13th, and then be here on President's Day for our $55,000 Progressive Cash giveaway and a full day of thoroughbred racing at Oaklawn, Arkansas's favorite place to play.
The beat goes on.
Touchdown Arkansas got the jump, and it'll be Touchdown Arkansas.
5 races sponsored each year.
They're in the final furlong. Delta Flower, under extremely confident handling, is just toying with the competition.
The best of Arkansas.
Lady Lake gonna get there. Lady Lake will win it.
$2,000 bonus for Arkansas breds winning in open company at Oaklawn in 2015.
Delta Flower, do you know what I mean? Delta Flower will win it.
Fourth race of the afternoon, $12,500 the claiming level, then down to $10,000. It's a field of 8. The off-time favorites were the bookend horses, number 1, Right Squall, and number 8, Midnight Shine. All set. They're off. Level beginning. Lemon Juice begins nicely from the center. That's Hot Half One, who's showing speed. Up on the outside, Midnight Shine is allowed to find her feet. Now she puts ahead in front. Back third along the inside, Mysterious Promise. It's a length and a half to Right Squall, who's toward the inside at about 5 lengths behind. The trio at the back are Smartified, Mess SC Red's Legacy, and Flying Mr. K between horses. They run to the half-mile pole. Midnight Shine has the lead through an opening quarter in 22 and 3. On the outside, it's Hot Half One second. Mysterious Promise is wrangled back to run third. Lemon Juice is now fourth. Right Squall picking it up in the clear for Berzer, fifth now and starting about 4 lengths off the lead while gaining ground. 3 in front of SC Red's Legacy. Then comes Flying Mr. K, and Smartified is the trailer as they run to the top of the stretch. Midnight Shine confronted now. All sides the challenges. Here's Hot Half One, and on the far outside it's Right Squall. Right Squall sweeping up to try to get to the lead, and the lead is held by Hot Half One, but not for long. Right Squall shifting ground, but in front. Hot Half One is kicking on gamely from second, then back third on the inside to Midnight Shine. Through the final furlong, it's Right Squall who takes charge and moves away. Right Squall for back-to-back victories, and Alex Berzer continues red hot. Second, Hot Half One. Third, Flying Mr. K. Close fourth, either Lemon Juice or Smartified, and won 11 and 2. Number 1, Right Squall makes it 2 in a row here at Oaklawn Park. It was his 19th career victory for the owner's Cloud9 Racing Stable and trainer Tim Martin. Alex Berzer on board for the winning ride. Long shot 4, Hot Half One, salvaged second at 40 to 1. Fifth race of the afternoon brings out claimers at the $20,000 price tag. 6 furlongs to journey here. Scratch number 3, Turn Up the Lights. Their off-time favorite, odds on, number 5, We May. And they're off. The favorite, We May, breaks right on the money and tries to establish the lead. Charismatic Pulpit moves to him in the early stages. And down to the inside, that's Roman Unbridled, who comes away third. From the top shelf is Special Joe, who's now fourth, a neck in front of Montezuma Express. 2.5 back to Unbridled Venture, sitting off this early skirmish. Racing second last is Kipper Key. And the stretch runner, Classy Cove, is last of all, but pace is aplenty up front. They move through the opening quarter in 22 seconds flat, and We May is surrounded on both sides. Charismatic Pulpit is 3 wide. Toward the rail and Roman Unbridled. Then back fourth is Special Joe with Montezuma Express in fifth. It's a stretch of 2. Unbridled Venture is now sixth. He's only 5 lengths off the lead while starting to inch forward a bit now. 2 lengths in front of Kipper Key, and trying to pick a path is Classy Cove. He'll have to get lucky from there with Racing Room, but he is moving up as they run to the top of the stretch. Still many chances. Terry Thompson and Charismatic Pulpit just took the lead. Off cover Montezuma Express. Classy Cove still buried, no place to go. Toward the outside, an Unbridled Venture through the final furlong. Unbridled Venture just swept to the lead. Classy Cove was stopped cold. He's in the clear now. He's coming on, but Unbridled Venture is fleeing the scene. Unbridled Venture has the lead. Classy Cove unlucky and into second. Unbridled Venture wins. Classy Cove second. Montezuma Express third, and close fourth, maybe Kipper Key. We May got cooked up in a speed duel, and it set it up for closers. And number 2, Unbridled Venture, was the one who got the best trip, and he got the victory for owner-trainer Steve Asmussen and winning jockey Ricardo Santana Jr. Classy Cove had a nightmarish run through the stretch, but shook loose late to get up for second. Don't go anywhere. More great racing action from Oaklawn right after this.
Welcome to the atrium at Serenity Point, where your very own lakefront property awaits you. We have gourmet chef-prepared meals, stunning waterfront views, private apartments, and an active lifestyle where our residents enjoy social hour, daily exercise classes, an indoor saltwater pool and spa, summer boating, movies in our theater, and many more exciting activities. We offer luxury senior living options with independent living, assisted living, and memory care. Call today to start living your retirement dream.
I firmly believe that any man's finest hour The greatest fulfillment of all that he holds dear is that moment when he has worked his heart out in a good cause and lies exhausted on the field of battle, victorious.
At West Rock Coffee, we celebrate the determination and spirit of the people of Rwanda who help us make the finest coffee in the world.
Silk's Bar and Grill inside Oaklawn Gaming is Hot Springs' newest destination for great food, drink, and entertainment. Open for lunch and dinner plus a late-night bar menu, Silk's was voted Arkansas Times Best New Bar in Arkansas. Silk's features free live music every Friday and Saturday night, and with more than 30 big screen TVs, it's the perfect place to catch your favorite game. Be sure to try the incredible Silk's Margarita made with Patron and experience our signature Silk's Burger. Oaklawn, Arkansas's favorite place to play.
Cedar Run Farm on 60 acres and 17 miles from Oaklawn Park offers a 10-stall barn, grassy paddocks, day pens, and a partially covered 6-craft walker for exercising and rehab. Moonshine Mullen is a first-year registered Arkansas stallion with earnings of over $1 million.
Moonshine Mullen did it! In a huge upset of the Stephen Foster.
Black type winner in the U.S. and Canada with wins over the dirt, turf, and synthetic, now standing at Lake Hamilton Equine and registered on True Nicks.
Hi, I'm Terry Wallace, and here is tomorrow's Sentinel Record Pick of the Day.
Race number 6 on the program brings out claimers at a $15,000 price tag. They go 6 furlongs. Scratch the 5 all aboard. Scratch the 9 battle. The 2 favorites, number 6, A Reed, and number 7, Starter. And he's in, and they're all set. They're off. Tyree from the outside begins nicely from between horses. Here's Next How Comin' moving up. On the outside goes Smoke and Doc away in the top flight. Toward the rail, that's Buck Magic. Then it's a length back to A Reed, followed by Starter, 2 in front of Fight the Power, and the trailer is the stretch runner, Oodalali. They run down the backstretch. Next How Comin' leads it now by 2. Smoke and Doc is there second toward the inside, Buck Magic. From the outside, it's Tyree. Length and a half back toward the inside, Mr. Fuzzy Bottom comes now 5th. He's inside, and he's 3 better than A Reed, who tries to start the fire, followed by Starter, then second last Bet the Power, and the trailer is Oodalali. They run around the far turn. They went 22 and 2 for the opening quarter time, and on top, Next How Comin', Buck Magic comes off the fence to launch an attack. Second, Tyree now races on third from the back, and A Reed is coming on from 5th now. He swung into action on the far outside. Starter will have to do better, and Buck Magic and Next How Comin' continue to find up top. Mr. Fuzzy Bottom toward the inside, and A Reed is coming down the center. Here comes A Reed over the top. Next How Comin' and Buck Magic surrounded by A Reed on the outside, and John Court and A Reed have plenty in reserve, and they're kicking clear. Here's A Reed right back for the new connections and moving away. A Reed by 4 or 5. Second, Buck Magic. Third was Bet the Power, Fight the Power, in front of Smoke and Doc in 4th in 1:11 and 2. Number 6, A Reed, got a good trip going around the far turn and kicked on in the clear to win it, and win it easily under veteran reinsman John Court for trainer Brad Cox and owner Brian Foster. Number 1, Buck Magic, ended up second in front of 2, Fight the Power. He rallied late and got third. 7th race of the afternoon brings out 3-year-old maidens racing 6 furlongs. These are fillies. The off-time favorite was number 7, Beach Walk, under Channing Hill. And they're off. Ivy Bell and Beach Walk begin nicely. Divine Elegance and Skylar Warrior are showing speed. Moving from between horses is Super Duper Justice, and toward the rail, that's Classic Bow. Logjam on for the lead with Beach Walk ahead in front. From behind the speed now races Bet on Betty E. Then comes Battle Girl. It's a stretch of another half length. Moving up on the outside is Peggy in Motion, and Smart Emma will have to pass them all in her career debut. She's 7 lengths off this contested early pace. They make their way through the opening quarter in 22 and 1, and into the far turn they go with Classic Bow within inside position and the lead. Touch of Bling is second. Beach Walk is third. Ivy Bell 4 wide 4th. Divine Elegance from behind the speed is now 5th. Bet on Betty E racing in 6th. Then Super Duper Justice picking it up from the back is Smart Emma, and they run to the top of the stretch. Still many chances here with the lead. It's still Touch of Bling, and on the inside Special Bow, Beach Walk, Ivy Bell, Smart Emma running on from behind, and then Divine Elegance, and they line up. 3/16 left to go. Out in the center, Divine Elegance in the green colors is coming on. It's Divine Elegance and Quinona is over the top. Divine Elegance just took charge and moves away. It will be Divine Elegance to kick off the late pick 3 on the board at 6-1 and moving clear. Divine Elegance sharp. Very close for second. Beachwalker Ivy Bell, and fourth was Touch of Bling. 1:12-1 for the 6 furlongs. Number 5, Divine Elegance, backed off the early skirmish and kicked on in the stretch under jockey Luis Quinones to get the victory for owner Jim Wells and the Cheyenne stables of Edward Dobson. Donnie Von Hemmel gets his second victory of the afternoon, and Luis Quinones with a riding double as well. He was on board, and she was off at 6-1 in the wagering. Number 8, Ivy Bell was second in front of 7, Beachwalk third. Don't go anywhere. More great racing action from Oaklawn right after this.
This is it. The Big Bang Light Years. One started it all. 96 hardest work calories in the business. And for a limited time, we're right back at the original light years.
Bathhouse Row, Oaklawn Racing, Lake Hamilton. That's just part of the history made in Hot Springs years ago. But your first big win, enjoying a meal underneath the stars, or just appreciating the view from hiking trails or botanical gardens. That's the kind of history made in Hot Springs every day. So come make yours. Visit hotsprings.org today.
Want to bet? Even when you're not at the track? Now Arkansans can watch and wager online from anywhere. Introducing Oaklawn Anywhere. Visit the Oaklawn Anywhere booth to join and fund your account with cash at the window or by direct deposit. Get a $100 bonus for signing up. Go to oaklawnanywhere.com for details. Oaklawn Anywhere, now everywhere for Arkansas residents.
8th and feature race is the Grade 3 Bayakoa, the 24th running at 1 1/16 for a guaranteed purse of $100,000. Scratch number 8, Cowgirl in Love. The 2 graded stakes winners took all the money. Number 4, Sarah Sis under Julio Felix, and number 7, Call Pat under Joe Rocco Jr. Of Darkness and Ramon Vasquez to the outside. They're in the gate. They're off in the Bayakoa. From the center, Sarah Sis begins the best. Moving to her in the early stages is Tasha Talaferro. Michelle keeps her spot toward the inside. Cabana and Streamline also moving forward. And out wide on the course is Ribbon of Darkness. It's a stretch of 2.5 to Pearl Turn. And as is her customs, Call Pat settles into stride at the back of the pack. And she's 7 lengths off the leader, Michelle. Michelle takes charge now to lead it by a length. Racing in second is Cabana. 3 wide, Sarah Sis third. Streamline pocketed up well fourth, 2.5 off the lead. Then it's Ribbon of Darkness with Tasha Talaferro, 2 more to Pearl Turn, and 2.5 to the trailer, Call Pat. Opening quarter, comfortable enough, 24 seconds flat. And it's Michelle and Chris Amy in front by 1.5 lengths. Racing in second is Cabana toward the inside. Streamline is on hold third. Sarah Sis is off the pace while fourth in front of Tasha Talaferro. 4 wide down the backstretch is Ribbon of Darkness, 2.5 lengths in front of Pearl Turn, and still unhurried at the back is Joe Rocco Jr. aboard Call Pat. She's about 9 lengths behind after a half mile that won in 48-4. Well rationed up top. Michelle, the leader, 1/2 length. Cabana moving closer well second. Sarah Sis 3 wide third. Streamline appears loaded for Landeros. No place to prove it. Out wide is Ribbon of Darkness, followed by Tasha Talaferro. Then it's 2 to Pearl Turn and Call Pat. She begins to unwind from behind under Joe Rocco Jr. She's looking for racing room, and it's up for grabs in the Bayakoa. Off the top of the turn. Now Streamline shown open racetrack to Chet to the leader, Michelle. Sarah Sis is next, and down the outside, Call Pat is rolling. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. It'll be Call Pat or Streamline to the wire. Michelle fights back toward the inside. Michelle, Streamline, Call Pat. 3 of them to the line. Call Pat from last to first to win. Streamline second in front of Michelle third. Close for fourth in 1:45-4. Call Pat was dead last inside a half mile from home, but Rocco knew what he had, and he kicked on, found room, and ran down the pace setters to win it for trainer Brad Cox. This is his second training victory of the afternoon. The owner, Miller Racing, gets the victory, and again, Joe Johnson on board for the winning ride. Number 2, Streamline fired, but was just second best in front of a very game Michelle. She also turned in a big effort. She ended up third.
I'm here with the winning connections of this year's winner, Call Pat, who were victorious in the Baiacoa. Jockey Joe Rocco first. Now, Joe settled well off the pace last, going around the far turn. Not really quick fractions, going the mile and a 16th. But I tell you what, you were certainly victorious coming to the winner's circle. Talk me around the traffic going around the turn and then dueling down the stretch.
She's a really cool mare. She, if you get her to reserve herself early, she puts in a tremendous stretch run. I want to thank Brad and the owners for letting me ride her again. They did a great job. She's ready to go as always. I had so much horse, I wasn't really concerned with the traffic. I was pretty sure I'd find somewhere to point her, and I had enough horse. She was going to get it done.
Well, congratulations, and she is now a multiple graded stakes winner. Awesome ride, kind of textbook. Now to trainer Brad Cox. Now, she was actually double entered. She was entered yesterday at Gulfstream. What led to the decision to actually send her out in the Baiacoa today?
Well, she's had some success over this track with last year, and it was obviously probably a little bit softer spot staying here on this track. And Gulfstream's a little speed favoring, so we decided to stay here and run her here.
Now, she was 10th in last year's Baiacoa. Certainly a much better effort today. Last year, you chose to skip the Azeri run in the Apple Blossom. Now that we're in 2016, potentially what's the game plan for Call Pat?
As long as she comes out of it, without a doubt, she'll be in the Azeri. You know, with her being 6 years old, multiple graded stake winner, we're not stepping down in class at this point. So, you know, to try to increase her value, we'll try to pick off a grade 2 with her. As long as she's sound, we'll race her through her 6-year-old year. That's kind of what we've decided between Myron Miller and myself, and just decided as long as she's doing well, we'll continue to race her through her 6-year-old year.
Well, a job well done. Call Pat, calling towards the winner's circle and this year's Baiacoa. Congratulations to all the connections.
Ninth and final race, Arkansas bred claimers at the $25,000 level. 6 furlongs was the journey. It was a field of 10 wagering interests, but 12 horses went postward. Joshua Navarro picked up the call on the 2X Summer Epic. The favorites were 7 Meanbone and 8 Doc Tanner. And runners away. Last in, first out, Merritt's Pop Pop gets the first call and will try to cross over toward the inside. That's Arrogant, who moves up to be second. Splitting horses now is Explosive Page with our Doc Tanner. They're followed by C. Bubba, then Deputy Artie. Driving it up on the inside, races Straws Cash, then Tipsy Suspect, who's between horses. Racing wide on the course is Mean Bone. It's a stretch of another 2 lengths back to the team at the back. The trailers are October Sky and Summer Epic. They won an opening quarter in a rock-solid 22-1. They move into the far turn. Arrogant now has the lead. Racing second is our Doc Tanner. Splitting horses, Tipsy Suspect is now tugging at Berzer, wanting to do more while 3 wide. Now moving in from the back is Mean Bone covering ground. Toward the inside in Strawn's Cash, then C. Bubba as they race to the top of the stretch. Our Doc Tanner on the outside. Toward the inside, Arrogant holds firm. Riding the rail is Strawn's Cash into contention, and Tipsy Suspect is off cover with 3/16 left to go. Half mile, 46-4. There's less than an eighth of a mile to go now. Our Doc Tanner is up for the lead. Mean Bone surfaces late and down the outside. October Sky is absolutely flying. They're in deep stretch. Our Doc Tanner with Mean Bone on the outside. Mean Bone getting the lead when it matters, and Mean Bone is the winner. Mean Bone won it. Very close for second. Maybe the entry mate there, Arrogant, battling back with our Doc Tanner, then October Sky, and Strawn's Cash to complete the superfecta in 1:12-3. Number 7, Mean Bone, wore down the pace setters and got up to win it for jockey Ricardo Santana Jr., owners Kerry Osment, Linda Osment, and Southern Spring Stable. Ron Moquette just continues to be in a zone. He gets another training victory here this afternoon. Mean Bone was off as the 2-1 choice. 1A, Arrogant, held on for second in front of 8, our Doc Tanner third. Take note, the 3, Strawn's Cash, completes your super while finishing 5th. Well, that wraps up the Sunday card of racing from Oaklawn Park. Join us again tomorrow for the Progressive Cash giveaway. Your chance at $55,000 and a full field assembled for the Southwest Stakes.
That's right. Smarty Jones winner Discreetness draws the 14 post in that field, and we'll see what happens as it is race 9 on the 10 race card.
First post time tomorrow is 1:05. Thanks for joining us tonight and have a great evening. Good night from Oaklawn.